go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Maurer, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass. It's Reed. First play, taking a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense contributes 6 points.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To the air, it's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give
deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaks it over space. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him off balance with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wing earns enough to get the first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Texas, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, Or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
No field goal attempt here. We've got a 4th and goal.
Let's go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the handoff. It's Butler. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Butler.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed score for them, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up with PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Texas 7.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Antman. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position.
Will take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Using his legs. It's Lyle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop him. His 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the returner being brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. He breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the Antman. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
First and 10.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now,
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. An inside move now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
To the air, it's Moore. Pulls it in, it's Lyle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go at midfield, across the 40, at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a straight kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back. It's Moore. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Lyle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Here's another interception. Losing track. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go, set.
Trying the run, it's Lyle. Powers through the tackle.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
grinding away with their running game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A play action looking to throw. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Reed. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long. And the back now goes in motion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here